Saiyan Army. So in today's video, we're gonna be doing...
Wait. Try to do that again?
Do what again?
That thing with your hand.
What thing? This?
Yeah, what? What was that?
It's my new sound effects.
What?
People say I've been using my hands a lot, so I added sound effects to them. So now when I do things like this, it makes those sound effects.
Alright, cool.
Anyways, thank you guys for clicking on the video. Today's video, we're gonna be hitting some legs, and we're also gonna be answering your questions that you asked me from the other video. So today's workout, we're hitting front squats. Actually, last week was my first time front squatting again. So basically, we're gonna just rework our way up, back up to our old strength and power levels. I only did 185 on the front squats for 5x5. To be honest, I don't like front squatting anything less than 225 just because it's an ego thing. This week, we're doing 205, and I think this is a big problem that a lot of people have, especially after coming back from injury. I'll see clients and they get injured and then they'll jump right back into the numbers that they were at before their injury, which is a recipe for disaster. It's how you're gonna get injured again. Start slow, don't rush the process, you know. But I have to put my ego on the side and just slowly work my way back up again because building muscle, building strength isn't a journey, it's a marathon.
So what would you say is the best cardio workout without losing muscle?
Alright, so I'm assuming you mean what's the best type of cardio to do to sustain muscle. We all know that if you do too much cardio, especially in a hypercaloric deficit, you will lose muscle. The best type of cardio that studies show that help you sustain muscle mass is going to be HIIT cardio, high intensity interval training. Now there's pros and cons to HIIT cardio. One of the pros is, you know, obviously you sustain more muscle. Studies also show that you can actually increase muscle hypertrophy in your legs. Now the cons to doing HIIT cardio is a leg workout. You want to keep your HIIT away from your leg days. You can't do HIIT 5 days in a row and expect to do leg day, you know, 2 days out of those 5. Your legs are never gonna recover. So you gotta treat HIIT like as another leg workout. So there's only so many days you can actually do HIIT. That's granted you're hitting legs with any type of frequency. Also, HIIT is a great way to break fat loss plateaus. So let's say you've been hitting your macros and your cardio all, you've been on top of everything, but you notice your weight plateaued. Maybe you can change one of your cardio sessions to HIIT, or just add a HIIT session to your cardio, which is something I always do with clients as well. The idea behind HIIT is you want to pretend like someone's chasing you. And for 30 seconds, you go all out like Majin Buu is on your ass. And then after 30 seconds are up, you turn it back down and go low intensity for about a minute, and I just go back and forth. So 30-second sprint, 1 minute rest, and you can do anywhere from 5 to 10 to sometimes even more intervals. I recommend anything between 5 and 10 depending on your workout experience or your workout level.
Okay, so when would you adjust your carbs, fats, and proteins during a cut, and why/how?
So I would adjust my fats, carbs, and proteins during a cut depending on the progress I'm making. If I'm making progress, then obviously, you don't have to adjust anything. If I'm plateauing, then what I'm gonna do is either lower macros or increase cardio, or a combination of both, which is usually what I recommend. Lower macros slightly and increase cardio slightly, and then going from there. And a lot of it is just gauging your body week to week. What people don't understand is that everyone's different, and they start panicking whenever they hit a fat loss plateau. Instead of just listening to your body, seeing, just slowly bumping things down, gauging it, seeing how your body reacts. And what people will learn is that you'll learn a ton about your body just by playing with your macros and manipulating macros. And that's what I do with my clients, so they understand how their bodies work and they don't need me anymore. It's about teaching people how to fish and not just giving them fish.
Dude, being a Super Saiyan, who is your biggest inspiration?
So if you're referring to Dragon Ball, obviously Goku. He's kind-hearted, and his willingness to ascend and just willingness to be the best possible, Saiyan he can be, and the strongest. And that's something I really admire in people who just constantly try to better themselves, people who are constantly pushing themselves to be better, to do better. In real life, my biggest inspiration would be my parents. My parents are some of the most giving people that I know. And they're the exact reason why I try to give to you guys. They're the reason why this channel even exists, is because that I want to give back to others as they've given to me and they've given to others. They kind of led by example, and they kind of taught me that the secret to living is giving.
What anime are you watching now or planning to watch?
So Is Rick and Morty considered anime? I'm watching Rick and Morty. It's a really good anime slash cartoon, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if anime just refers to Japan in general, but Rick and Morty is the shit. If you guys haven't watched it, watch it. It's the very reason we have the poster up there. Anime that I'm planning to watch is Attack on Titan Season 2. I still haven't watched it yet, and I still need to finish up Naruto. And who knows if I'll even start Boruto. I guess it really depends on how well Naruto goes.
So what else do you like to do in Hawaii?
So something we've been doing a lot of since I've been back is going fishing. Me, my dad, and sometimes Bryce have been going out and catching fish, and this is something I really miss doing in New York. This is something we're actually going to turn into a series. We're going to do a kind of spin-off on a full day of eating where we actually catch things, cook them that day, and eat it, and we're going to take you guys through the whole process, very Hawaiian style-ish. So stay tuned for that.
Is there any specific type of programming you recommend for fat loss?
So for fat loss, it really depends on preference. So let's say you're running a strength-based split, like a more power building type split during your lean bulking phase, and then you're moving into a cutting phase. My suggestion would be to move more into a hypertrophy style program until you start really feeling the cut. I feel like a lot of people, they get really frustrated once their strength levels stall, which will happen the deeper you get into a cut, and you'll even lose strength the deeper you get into a cut. So, and it's a really frustrating process for a lot of people to watch their strength numbers go down that they work so hard on to get up. So if you're that type of person that gets really frustrated, to change your type of split, focus on more hypertrophy, you know, and just, yes, you want to keep your strength as high as possible, even in your hypertrophy type split. So like a higher rep type split with less focus on the heavy compounds, but still hitting your overall volume.
Okay, last question. Are you a fighter?
See, in Hawaii, we don't fight, we scrap. So I did wrestling in high school for a bunch of years, and wrestling is something I really enjoyed. I also took a few months of judo. If the coaching was a little bit better, then I probably would have stuck with judo as well as wrestling. But I really enjoyed judo, to be honest. And martial arts has been something that I've been just interested in growing up. I've never really done it while I was younger, but I've always been very interested in it. So moving forward, we're gonna come out with more scheduled videos. We're gonna come out with videos, at least 3 videos a week, where Mondays and Fridays will be raw workouts, workout tips, etc. Wednesday will be lifestyle videos, and Wednesday will be a new series that we're starting that actually pertains to martial arts. Also, we're gonna be adding in some Saiyan vlogs in between, since Dragon Ball Super is lit right now. So stay tuned for that because it's gonna be over 9,000. All right, so that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Lots of new stuff coming soon. So before we end this video, let's ask you guys a question, and I want you guys to comment down below. If you could fight like any character in any anime, who would that character be? Comment that down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love, strength, and honor. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!